I was born in Saudi Arabia. We've lived in Italy and England and South Africa, and we've been heaps of different places with Dad's job. I think growing up I definitely was very fortunate. There was definitely no lack growing up. My dad grew up Catholic and Mum was brought up atheist, so I didn't know anything about God. My mum's hairdresser would constantly be inviting her to church, and one thing that Mum always said to me was that she wanted me to be able to have the choice that she never had, so she wanted me to be able to choose God or not. So she brought me to this church because of that. I just loved it. First time there, I just loved it, and I just begged her to come back. So we just kept coming back every Sunday. I got bullied all through school until I was 18. I was always really shy and lacked self-confidence, and I guess I just had that real awkward stage, just super lanky, not many friends and things like that, which is why my mum got me into modelling. If you're going to model, you either lose your identity to it or you just stand firm in the identity that you have. But growing up, I guess because I was so bullied, I had such low self-confidence, I didn't have my own identity, so I was trying to find my identity in that. Going to church at the same time, it was pretty conflicting, two separate worlds. I either really wanted to do church and God or really just wanted to do modelling and everything that comes with it. I was just really conflicted. I actually decided that I'd go more into the modelling industry. I struggled with eating disorders. I would basically just stop eating. I guess it was just a form of control to try and make myself fit this tiny little mould. Just the agency sending you on crazy diets, trying to maintain that image, and multiple boyfriends and drugs and alcohol, whatever there was that made me feel good at the time, I think it was just so ironic, the fact that, I was surrounded by all these people around me with a camera and flashing lights and, had all the followers and all of that nonsense. But I still felt alone. Within the space of 1 year, 3 of my friends from my year group committed suicide. That was the point where I hit rock bottom. I just remember describing my world as grey. There was it was there was no substance to anything. It was just I felt like I just existed, but I wasn't actually fulfilling any purpose. I just was here. For that long period of time when I was so depressed, God felt forever away, and I felt so unworthy. I wrote my parents a letter, basically just telling them that none of it was their fault, and I folded it up and put it on the end of my bed for them to find when I was gone. And then I had a really large box of medicine, and I just took it one by one until they were all gone, and the whole room closed in on itself. And that was the point that I heard God. And it was the first time that I've ever heard his audible voice. And he just told me that he loved me. I guess that was all that I needed to hear. I can't even describe it. I just felt peaceful, and it was calm, it was beautiful. It made me realize that I was so loved, beyond measure, not because of like who I was, not because of what I'd done, like the good things or the bad things, not because of your image and not because of this fame that I'd found or anything like that, just because I'm his daughter and just because he loves me. I didn't need to try and impress him. I didn't need to try and do anything to win him. I just had it. And so then I ran to my mum's room and told her I needed to go to hospital. I just wanted more. Like, I just wanted more of him, and it was kind of then when I turned away from all of the other stuff that was so unfulfilling and decided to go hard after God, I guess. You know, I still model here and there, and I'm still in front of the camera, but it's different because I know who I am now. I feel like I'm free from the pull of the world. Like, I don't need that anymore. The sacrifice that he made, like, completely changed my life. The fact that he took all of the sin upon him, all of my sin upon him, just so that I could live free, just so that I could experience his love and peace and joy and everything that comes with it. Like, it's amazing. And to think that it gave him joy to go through that just because he knew that I would be in this place in relationship with him and happy and free from depression, and like, it's amazing.